Hi, welcome to day 40. Oh my gosh, what is it, Granny? 43?
44.
Welcome to day 44 of Amy Allen TV. And I mean, time is ticking by. I weighed again this morning at 199 for a total of 41 pounds in 44 days. Absolutely incredible. I've spent the morning. I've met a new friend. Her name's Jessica Miller. You can look her up. She's a singer, songwriter herself here in Nashville. She's filming me right now. And she said, I want to hear you sing. So I went to the car, grabbed my guitar, and I thought, what a wonderful song to sing for Jessica, since the only reason I'm here is because of putting the music back in me. So I'm going to share that song with Jessica right now. And this juicing business, I am setting this town on fire. We've got Jessica who has a juicer and is going to go home and make a mean green, which we know is kale, green apple, and 2 or 3 thumbfuls of ginger. So, I mean, her and her husband are going to try this tonight, and it's going to be great and exciting. She's a runner, so she's looking forward to getting that good energy that you get from a mean green. So, I'm excited about this, and I think it's neat that everybody's taking a liking to this juicing business. We've got Melanie. She had a pina colada with me this morning. It was a funny morning because I had only seen a coconut being cracked and being used in like Whole Foods or, you know, one time in Jamaica, but I had never actually cracked a coconut myself. So she says you got to find the eyes and you got to poke it with a screwdriver or something so the juice can drain out. Well, she couldn't find her hammer, but she could find this big, huge sledgehammer. So at 7 o'clock in the morning, Granny and I are outside with a sledgehammer going crack, crack, and all of a sudden it cracked and all this wonderful coconut water came shooting out, and we made our own pina colada this morning with bananas, pineapple, and coconut milk. And then we shaved some of the coconut and put that in the juicer as well. So we've had a great morning, and then a lunch of mean green, which y'all know is not my favorite, but it also we know is a necessity. We have to have those nutrients. Jessica also made a funny comment about my skin, and she didn't know anything about the juicing business. We were actually Granny and her were talking about lunch and what we were going to have, and Granny mentioned, well, Amy juices to Jessica, and Jessica said, that's why her skin looks like that. I couldn't figure it out. So there must be, you know me. I don't even know anything about skin or clothes or anything like that, and I'm you know, I do good to get up and get dressed and all those things. And the only reason I know what kind of makeup I use is because that's what the Glee cast used. And I was so excited. I thought, well, I use MAC and they use MAC. Yay! But that's just about the extent as far as I go with worrying about what kind of products I use. They're all taken care of for me, and it just handed to me kind of like a Pez dispenser. And I don't study it much. But I'm going to start. I'm going to do better because I think the more we get into this, I mean, she noticed right off the bat that my face had a glow. And Stephanie last night said, your hair, your skin, it's just so much more than the weight, which is what we've been saying the whole time. So I feel good about that, and I feel good that, you know, people are taking to this juicing for their health and feeling better. I want everybody to feel like I feel. Because I feel great. So, anyway, like I said, Jessica, she's a songwriter, she's a singer, she's been in Nashville for 9 years, and has a band. She travels around and does some wonderful things, and I hope to get to hear her real soon. But at this time, I've got my guitar, so I'm going to sing for Jessica. And Jessica, this is a song I wrote after my divorce. Let's get it tuned, and while I'm tuning it, I'll tell you where the song came from. My guitar's been through some weather. It's been cold, hot, so it needs a little loving right now. But I was staying at a friend's house, and she had a 12-year-old daughter at the time. She was 12. And I heard her playing my first album. And I thought, well, that sounds strangely familiar. That sounds like me. And she was in there singing away. And they had found it in my home while they were cleaning it out after my divorce. And so it was kind of an entertainment thing for them. So I thought, people still are listening. And it kind of took me aback, because being a teenager, you wouldn't think they would be listening to an album that I found in the Tower Bargain Bin in 1996. So I was kind of taken aback with that, and that's where this song came from. And it is the title. I think it's going to be the title of the album. We're still in all those kind of phases right now, but as far as we know right now, Putting the Music Back in Me is the title cut of the album. I remember the first time I stood outside your room, heard you singing One-Way Ticket, and why sleep when you're not this good. And I held up the wall, shed a few tears, but before the song was over, I said no more wasted years. 'Cause my mind went back to just how long it's been. I thought my songs were dead and gone, but you brought them to life again. Thank you for putting the song back in my heart, for giving me a place to start. Thank you for reminding me of how much joy music can bring, for giving me a new song to sing. Thank you for putting the music back in me. Days and weeks went by, you had my songs memorized. You taught them to your friends, and you began to harmonize. You even taught my girls who I was before I was mom. And I can't tell you how good it feels to be back where I started from. Then one day you handed me my guitar and said join in. And it was in your mama's kitchen that I found my voice again. Thank you for putting the song back in my heart, for giving me a place to start. Thank you for reminding me of how much joy music can bring, for giving me a new song to sing. Thank you for putting the music back in me. Now I'm packing my bags, I'm going back to Tennessee. Thank you, June, for putting the dream back in me. Well, so for Amy Allen TV, day 44, Jessica said I did a great job. I hope y'all feel like I did too. And hopefully I'm going to get to run across Jessica again, and we're going to get to sing together. And we'll get someone else to hold this video camera, because I feel like just by hearing the tones and talking of her voice, she's got one heck of a soulful voice. So I can't wait to hear and get to do some things with her. 199 pounds for a total of 41 pounds lost in 44 days. Going to be staying in Nashville a little longer than expected because of some studio issues and some. I want to stay and get to see the harmonica player do some work to my music. So I'll be back in El Dorado instead of on Friday. It's looking like it's going to be on Tuesday. So Andrea, Get off the couch. It's not from 5K to couch. It's from couch to 5K. Get off the couch and get to the tracker. I'm going to be really upset when I get home. All right? You can do this. All right. Y'all take care. I'll see y'all day 44. I'll see y'all on day 45. Take care.